Hey everyone, this is Corey with Casual EDC, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit just about pens and pencils in this case. So, everyday carry, a lot of items you'll see are wallets, knives, watches, pry bars, hanks, and pens. I wanted to talk to you about these four here, with the pencil included, about my everyday carry pens. Starting off here with probably the most basic, we have a Pilot G2. This is a 0.7 millimeter tip. It's a gel pen and it writes wonderfully. This is actually the same refill that comes in this one here, which is the Machine Error Classic. And just writing on a note card here, I'm just going to write the channel name. So we're going to have the Pilot G2 Casual EDC. Writes super smooth, gel pen, really easy to carry. These run for about $1 a piece. Even when you buy multi-packs, you might save $1 or so, $9 for a 10-pack, but these are really nice, and their refills fit a lot of higher-end expensive pens. So moving on, we're going to set this over to the side now, is the Machine Error Classic. This one here is in brass, and this has been my personal favorite recently. This right now has a Pilot Friction refill in it. Screw-on cap. It also posts on the back here, so no clicking with this one. But as I mentioned, this has a Pilot Friction refill in it because that is the refill I need to use for my notebook for school. I use a Rocket Book, which is an erasable notebook with water. It's just a neat little concept, helps save some paper, and it works out really well. But it's not my favorite refill to write on paper with, but this is the Machine Error Classic, and I'm going to write channel name, Casual EDC. So keep in mind, this is not the refill that comes with it. It typically comes with this refill, so it would write the same, but that's the refill I have in it. It's a nice hefty brass pen. It's really comfortable to write with thanks to these grooves here, and Machine Error, made in the USA. These are $30 or $35. Really good price for an American-made pen. And they also come in stainless steel. So let's put these up to the top, actually. The only fountain pen here on the list is the Pilot Metropolitan. This one's in all black, and it is rocking a stub nib. So you can see the nib is flat on the top. Hope you can see that. And this is the one that I like the best as a beginner fountain pen. You can get a starter kit from the Goulet Pen Company for $25 or $26 with this one. And it came with a pack of refills. This takes cartridges, and it also has a converter as well. But this is the only fountain pen I really like. The cap doesn't stay on super reliably. You know, it can come off in your pocket if you are clipping this, but dropping this in the pocket, I have no problems with it. And it writes really nicely with this stub nib. So we have the Pilot Metropolitan, and the channel name, Casual EDC. So it comes with black ink. It writes really nicely. It doesn't bleed too much, doesn't let out too much ink. And I really like the stub nib on this one because it's not too large. As you can see, my handwriting's fairly small. But for a stub nib, this writes really well. I tried a TWSBI Eco, but their stub nib was just too large for me. It was a 1.1 millimeter. I don't know the measurement on this, but it let out a lot of ink and my words just got really jumbled. So kind of moved away from that. And lastly here is a Zebra M301. This is a 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil. So you can see when you click the back here, you have graphite coming out the tip, and you can remove this for your eraser. These are really nice, really fine pencils. They're metal construction with some plastic on them, and they write really neatly for sketching, whatever you want to sketch. You know, if we just want to draw like a quick knife, you know, let's draw like a kitchen knife. Very nice for sketching, very simple. thin because it's a 0.5 millimeter opposed to 0.7 like you'd see in most mechanical pencils. And as I mentioned, this is the Zebra M301 Casual EDC. So you can see the way that the lead lays down here. Really nice clicking action with mostly metal construction. You can do some little customizations to this if you'd want, or you could acid wash this body, and maybe that's something I'll do in the future, dropping some of these parts into some ferric chloride, give them a neat pattern, and see what I can come up with. But just wanted to make this quick video here to show you what I tend to write with every day and what I've been carrying. And the Machine Era Classic has dominated pocket time. If I'm going to be at work, I work in a restaurant, I will usually take the Pilot G2 because I don't want to lose this, and it's easier for someone to take that and maybe be less upset about it than this one here. I really enjoy playing with the cap too because it'll stay on as you spin it, so I have a fun time doing that. And it makes your hands smell like brass, which if you like the smell of metal, great. If you don't, sorry, this probably isn't for you. But just a little thing that I kind of like, the not the smell necessarily, but I like knowing that I've had the pen in my hand. It writes really well, especially with that Pilot G2 refill opposed to this Pilot Friction refill. And it's just really nice for carry. It's nice and small, not too big. You can either post the cap on the back, or you can just hold it in your hand while you write. You know, whatever works for you, whatever's better. I like it both with the cap on and off the back. Definitely changes the balance a little bit, but it's nice. It's a very nice pen. American made for 30 bucks. Hard to go wrong. Some other pen recommendations I can give are the Refine Co. EP1, which is a cheaper bolt action pen that comes in stainless steel, titanium. I think they also make it in brass and copper now. But they have it coated, so it's all black, or you can get the stainless steel model. Nice, cheaper fountain pen, $40 to $60, I believe, is the price on those. Not fountain pen, sorry, a bolt action pen. And of course, everyone knows the Tactile Turn, Urban Survival Gear, Tie Scribe Bolt. Those knives, or sorry, geez, we're not talking about knives, we're talking about pens. Those pens are well known, and just wanted to give you guys these little budget options here, some really nice pens, if you had any interest in those. So I will link all of these in the description down below. Amazon affiliate links, if they have them. They might not for the Machine Era, but I know they will for these three. So if you guys want to purchase through those links, it really helps out the channel. And yeah, I think that's about all I have. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.